Museum of Illusions, finally here in Durban. Wait, yes. So what is it all about?
So welcome to the Museum of Illusions. I'm Sandy Lim. So basically here we have over 40 to 50 illusions that you can take part in, participate in and take part in. So you can start here, looking out if you don't mind, and you can take a video of that and even the whole exhibition itself.
There we go. It's finally in South Africa. Actually, it's finally in Durban because I've been to the Dubai one.
Oh!
So
Cool.
I'm excited for this one.
Brace yourself.
Let's
You're about to be blown.
Okay, so today's adventure for what I'm softly calling Tando Finds involves me and a friend of mine voluntarily entering a building designed to confuse human beings for entertainment. And honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 concept. So this is at the Gateway in Umhlanga. And before you ask, yes, I have actually been to the Dubai branch, like I told Sandile earlier, which is exactly why I arrived here with unnecessary confidence. I walked in thinking, please, I've done this before. I know how mirrors work. I understand perspective. I am mentally prepared. Meanwhile, within the first few minutes, Durban humbled me immediately. Because the thing about these illusion museums is that no matter how much you think it understands what's happening, your body completely disagrees. Like your eyes are reporting one thing and your balance is reporting another. Your legs are filing complaints. And somehow you're suddenly walking like a baby giraffe learning how knees work. Right? Also, whoever designed some of these rooms genuinely woke up and chose psychological warfare. There's this spinning tunnel, which is a situation on its own. It looks innocent at first, but you're standing on a stable platform and the tunnel keeps spinning. It spins around and around, and you suddenly realize that your body is behaving like you're in the middle of an earthquake. Like, logically, you know the floor is not moving, but your body says, no, babe, we are absolutely falling. We had a really good laugh here. And then there are those perspective rooms where one person suddenly looks tiny and the other person looks like a giant. Now, obviously, we had to test that properly because maturity lives elsewhere. So naturally, there was a lot of stand there, not there, you're running the illusion. Wait, don't move. Why do I look like a troll next to you? You know, that type of vibe. But honestly, half the experience is just people trying to take photos while aggressively directing each other like low budget movie producers. And what I actually appreciate, is places like this that are not passive entertainment. Because you're not walking around quietly, reading little information boards, pretending to understand art. This place actually forces you to interact. You climb into things, you test puzzles, you balance, you pose, you get confused, and you question reality a little. Then suddenly you're laughing with complete strangers because everybody inside looks equally disorientated. And I think that's what these places work so well for families or friend groups or even couples. Well, the big one is, of course, is us, content creators. It works, it really does. Because every room becomes an experience instead of just a photo. Although, let me tell you something, being a content creator in public is still just as embarrassing. But it's an experience, right? Because there comes a point where you have to fully commit to the shot. And by fully commit, I mean you're holding strange poses, walking backwards, pretending to fall dramatically. And you're repeating the same clip 14 times. At one point, my friend and I had to record me attempting to walk through one of the illusion rooms, and I genuinely probably looked like my Wi-Fi signal disconnected from my brain. But you just shouldn't care. And on a small side note, You need an emotional support during the experience. Take a friend, take family. What I do love most is how creative these illusions spaces are. A lot of the exhibits are mirrors, angles, lighting, optical science, tilted flooring. It forces your perspective and visual tricks, these obviously are there to manipulate your brain and interpret space. So even though you know it's fake, your senses react emotionally. And honestly, that's fascinating. It also reminds you how easy it is for your brain to be influenced by visual information, which suddenly makes me understand what I believe every dramatic relationship text at age 23. Even some of the puzzle sections and brain puzzles games make you realize how quickly humans become competitive for absolutely no reason. The amount of confidence people have before immediately falling simple logic games is incredible. I too was people. Another thing I noticed is how differently everybody experiences the rooms. So some people walk in confidently, others immediately panic, and some people are obsessed with getting the perfect shot for their content creation. Nobody's trying to be cool in there though. For every long shot, because eventually the building humbles everyone equally. I also like that Durban is slowly getting more into active experiences. And don't get me wrong, I love Durban. But it's nice also to find places where the activity itself becomes the entertainment, especially for creators. So if you enjoy chaotic photo dumps, do it. You'll leave this place with content. Confusing content? Yes. Questionable content? Yes. Possibly upside down content? Yes. And I think experiences like this are exactly why I wanted to slowly start Tando Finds. Not in some overly polished travel influencer with a drone flying over Santorini kind of way, but more like finding random experiences, cool adventures, interesting spaces, funny moments, good energy. So if you're in Durban, and looking for a date, a family outing, something different with friends, this is genuinely such a fun experience. And if nothing else, you'll at least leave with a healthy distrust of mirrors, gravity, and your own eyesight. So welcome to the beginning of Tando Finds.